This is a story titled, I Am in Love with a Homeless Man, and this is the homeless man called Jambu and Nikita, a beautiful girl in a small village who has been expecting a wealthy, young and handsome man to come by and propose to her. You know how it works. As the game of the heart was let loose around her body, soul and spirit yielded to the invitation of the homeless Jambu, and the moment was appealing, but it all started in her dream. She woke up from such unwanted dream and started rejecting what she saw in that dream. Though the homeless Jambu in her dream looked handsome, but as he was homeless, poverty is a no to Nikita, who will tell you that she is allergic to poverty. The following day, we saw the same Jambu, the homeless Jambu that Nikita saw in her dream. He was with his friends when he saw Nikita passing by. Without wasting of time, he rushed up to talk to Nikita. It was not a good moment for both of them when Jambu told Nikita that he wanted her to be his lover. Now watch and see. It was a moment of embarrassment for both of them. Nikita left embarrassed, and homeless Jambu returned to his friends disappointed and humiliated. Nikita, who had the worst embarrassing moment of her life, returned home almost crying. Jambu followed her behind to know where she was staying without her knowledge. Nikita entered into her compound and jammed the gate behind her. The homeless Jambu nodded his head and left. Nikita rushed into the compound and sat down, wiping away stains all over her during her encounter with Jambu. Nikita was almost thinking that her enemies were after her. She had a dream where she saw herself in love and playing with a homeless man, and the same homeless man came after her in the physical. She told God that she never asked for a homeless, handsome man, but a rich, tall and handsome man who would take care of her. She asked God to take away a situation like this from her, but unknowingly to her that the worst was about to happen. Somebody paid her a surprise visit. The homeless Jambu came to visit Nikita with a live flower. He knocked at the door and Nikita opened to see him standing. She closed the door at first. She couldn't help thinking how the homeless man got to locate her place. She started feeling unsafe as she gradually opened the door again. The homeless man put the flowers forward, but she cringed in fear. The homeless Jambu persisted. At this time, Nikita got upset. She asked him to leave, but he sniffed the flowers and asked her to do the same, that she would like it. Then Nikita busted. After chasing the homeless man away, she returned and sat down in the compound, lamenting as usual, lamenting that what she has been asking for did not come to her. Rather, the unwanted was busy flocking around her with a stinking body. She reminded God what she has been asking him to give to her, and not a homeless man who is a complete definition of poverty. As a girl from a poor background, that she doesn't need poverty to break out of poverty. That even if the man will not have all the money, at least let him do not be homeless. That a man who wants to marry must at least have a home to keep his wife. Nikita sat down one day and imagined something. She imagined falling in love with the homeless man and going to visit him at his usual place, to stay with him, probably take care of his belongings, or getting there when he is not around. She will have to be worried because of his absence, expecting him to return to her. And all of a sudden he returns and both of them will engage in a warm welcome. It was so unacceptable and irritating at the same time for her to do such. But you know what? Look at who we have here. Nikita. This was not in her dream or her imagination, but a reality. She has fallen in love before she could realize it. All those encounters in her dreams and the imagination built up huge mountain in her heart unknowingly to her until she found herself looking for the homeless Jambu and taking care of his properties. After packing and arranging his properties, she stood there worried and eager to see Jambu. Now where is Jambu? Look at him, hiding far away from Nikita. She waited and waited, he did not show up. Then she left. Immediately she left, Jambu came out of hiding. He was surprised to see Nikita, came looking for him. When he saw how she arranged his belongings, he knew that she has fallen in love with him. Now see what love can do. Nikita visited again. Jambu was telling Nikita his sad story, how he lost everything he had, how he became a homeless man. Nikita could not help but held him close to console him. At this moment, Jambu was able to see the pure heart of Nikita and the sincere love she had for him. After that day, they became close friends that the homeless Jambu could visit Nikita direct like he used to without Nikita being ashamed of him. They would sit close to each other, speak to their hearts. Nikita loved him without reservation. She gave all and hoped that the homeless Jambu will not take her for granted. Few days after falling in love with the homeless Jambu, Jambu disappeared and left Nikita worried. Nikita could not help but kept crying till one day she had a great surprise. She had a tap at her back and she turned to see Jambu in a different look. She could not believe what she saw. This was not the look of a man she fell in love with. Was she dreaming or was that a miracle? She could not answer any of those, and Jambu started explaining himself. He held her by the hand and talked to her. He told her that he was never homeless but heartbroken because of love. He needed someone to love him as a homeless man, as a homeless Jambu, not as the CEO of JB Pharmacy all over the nation. He pleaded with her to forgive him and accept to marry him. Thank God she accepted to marry him, but she begged him for something. She told him that she would like to see him again look like that homeless man that she saw and fell in love with. Jambu said okay, and this happened. As you enjoyed this moment, don't forget to share this video and follow this page for more interesting videos. And don't forget, this is House of the Suns Global. Bye for now.
House of the Suns Global.